Let me just go across to Justice Madan Lokur as well, who joins us on the program this evening. Justice Lokur, thank you for being back with us, sir. I remember that when we've had a conversation on this subject in just weeks earlier, you expressed very clear apprehensions about the government's motives here. How do you see the Law Minister's letter to the Chief Justice today?
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you, Nidhi. What the Law Minister has said in his letter is not yet in the public domain. At least I don't have access to what he has said. So it's just a report which says that he wants.
Well, he confirmed it through a tweet today. He didn't, he didn't deny it, and he very much confirmed that it was a follow-up, as he put it. Yeah,
but it seems that what he's, at least that's what's come out, that he wants somebody to represent the government in the Collegium. Now, in what manner does he want that representation? Is it somebody who's just going to sit on the sidelines of the Collegium meeting and watch the proceedings? Or is he going to be somebody who's going to take an active part in the discussion? Or is it going to be somebody who's going to say yes or no, depending upon what is presented? What are the powers of that person going to be? Does that person have some kind of a veto right, in the sense that if the Collegium says that yes, we want to appoint somebody, and this person says no, will the government say, well, our representative has said no, so therefore we are not going to appoint that person? So we really don't know, what exactly he wants.
But how do you see this escalation? Or, it's been very steady. A number of comments from the Law Minister. Yeah. The Vice President has made comments as well at different forums, including Parliament. So, yes. Do you see it, as Aman Lekhi does, that there's a kind of a sustained, structured effort to diminish the Supreme Court, as he put it?
Yes, but there is definitely, some sort of an assault on the independence of the judiciary. Well, at least we are heading towards that assault on the independence of the judiciary, and whatever has happened in the last couple of weeks is a clear indication of that. Where it's going to end, I don't know. And this is again, one step. I mean, assuming the worst, this seems to be one step in that direction.
But Justice Lokur, I know you also would agree that the Collegium system in its current form is not the best system. It is opaque. There are judges who themselves and lawyers, etc. So many people within the system have said that there are no essentially the complete lack of transparency in that system. How would you change it if you had to today to make it a better system? Well,
there are two things. One is a change in the Collegium system within the Supreme Court, right? For example, you could have, why are you selecting a particular person? Is there some kind of a criteria, or is it, what was said at some point of time, you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of system, which it is not, by the way. But what is the criteria on which you make a recommendation? So that's one aspect. Another aspect is what happens in the government is tremendous opacity within the government itself. Why are you rejecting a particular person and asking the Supreme Court to reconsider? What is the basis of that rejection? Why are you processing some cases in 2 days and processing others after 2 years? So it's at both levels that there has to be this transparency at both levels.
All right, Justice Madan Lokur, I'll leave it at that today. Thank you very much to you.